or I couldn't see you, I couldn't hear you, so just let me know. Sorry, I'm fine. It's been beautiful weather, and my hobby, of course, is my allotment, which I love going down to. We're lucky we can still go out and cycle down to the allotment, and I've accidentally got another bit of an allotment which I haven't told my husband about. So I've got to really work on that new bit of the allotment. Hi Angela. But it was made me think yesterday how important Pilates is, because I can dig, I can move, I can twist, I can crouch, I can go low to do all the allotment stuff. So it's really good. Right, great. Okay. So make sure you've got space around you, you've got your mat ready. Obviously I can't see what you're doing. You could be doing this in your pyjamas or naked, or I don't know what you're doing, but just make sure you're safe, space around you. Got a drink of water, you might need a quick drink halfway through. Okay, so we're going to start off with some mobilisations. And today we're concentrating on bridge. Bridging is really good for the glutes. You know, I'm always talking about the buttocks, the glutes. So you've got your glute maximus, medius and minimus. There's a big group of muscles here. It's the biggest muscle group in the body. So, but they're very important for us in modern life. We tend to do more sitting. And as we sit a lot, these muscles, or this muscle group, gets weaker and weaker. And then you tend to get more and more lower back problems. So, so we're going to think about bridging today and do variations of bridging. Okay, so I'm just going to get some music going, and I'm just going to do a nice warm up. Okay, so I've got a wall here which slightly restricts my movements, but okay, we're just going to get nice and comfortable, really relax the shoulders, standing nice and tall. Okay, taking a breath in, let's put the hands on the ribs, lower part of the ribs. I want you to fill the lungs with air. Breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. Breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. And just let the arms relax, shoulders relax, just rocking forwards and back. Just starting to feel a little bit of engagement through the middle there. I'm going to go side to side, just transferring the weights, transferring the weight. Good. To hands to shoulders, circle, and really bring those shoulder blades together. So the scapula coming together. Lovely. And take into long arms rotation. As far back as you can go. As far back as you can go. Lovely. And then take a stretch up for 3, 2, 1, diagonal, 3, 2, 1, and now rotation, 3, 2, 1, and reach for 3, 2, and 1, diagonal, and all the way around. 3, 2, 1, lovely. And then reach to shoulder height, wide. So just move slightly because you've got the wall there. Now as you take the arms up, bring the shoulder blades together. Good. Really bring the shoulder blades together. Okay, now we're going to add a little bit of a small squat. And up, 1, in, down, small squat. that nice release through the muscles. Keep going, everyone. Keep stretching. Lovely. We'll lift one heel. Lift the other heel. Now I'm going to speed it up. And you're going to add a little walking, a little faster. Opposite arm and leg. Good. And then coming up onto the balls of the feet. Stretching up. Now in this position, add a little pulse. Really stretch. Draw your navel into your spine and pulse. Keep going. Just taking the comments. Hi Cam. Hi Sheila. So if you can't hear me, send me a little message. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Feel that through the calf. Great balance challenge. Now, 3, 2, 1, breath out. Well done. Good. Single shoulder rolls. Single shoulder rolls. Start to make it a bit bigger. Lovely. I'm going to take one arm to the front, one arm to the back. Start to add a knee bend. Okay, we're going to add that dramatic arm. Dramatic arm. Good. Side bend, so moving through the spine. Get your spine working this morning. Keep going. I have a drink of water. Keep going, everyone. Lovely. Okay. So I'm going to pull my pants up. Okay. Hands on the waist. I'm going to just take one foot to the side, point, and pulse. Really pulse. Stretch into the toes. And take it forward, pulse. Nice and lifted through the body. And pulse. Okay, now I'm going to bend the steady knee if you can. And tap forwards and tap side. Tap forwards and side. Forwards and side. Lovely. Now if you can, slide leg back. I've got a nice sliding on the floor here, so I can do that easily. So sliding from the front to the back. Good. And relax. New side. Really pointed stretch, lengthen, lifting through the spine. Navel drawn in. Really stretching into the toes. And then forwards, pulsing. I'm going to hold it a bit wobbly today. Pulsing. And then slightly bend the knee if you can, if you've got knee injuries. And then sliding and circle. Good. Sliding in a circle. Lovely. Fabulous. Good. Have a little wiggle, have a little release. Good. Do a hip opener, standing hip opener. Again, nice and tall. Come in a circle from hip joints. To do a bar Pilates class one day, Sheila. I can use the kitchen units as a bar. Okay, now take the knee forwards. Take the knee back. So keep that knee bent with the engagement through the glutes. And forwards. Keep going, forwards and back. How are you doing? So that is your balance challenges coming. And now, new side. Circle from the hip. Oh, got the wall handy there. See, I can tell I've not been doing Pilates regularly. I'm a bit wobbly. Lovely. And then take the knee forwards. And knee back. Keep that knee 90-degree angle. Try and keep it in the center line, so it's not going out, not going in. Nice and tall. Lovely. And have a little rest. Have that little wiggle again. Have a little shake. Shoulder rolls. Reach. And back. So we're doing a little balance challenge again. We're going to do forwards and back, pendulum swing, nice and tall. And then side to side. So we're still working on our balance, it's very important. And then your side, knee leg, forwards and back. Think about the lengthening through the spine, nice and tall. Across the front. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Take it into wide stance. So feet are wide from hip distance. You're going to go down into quite a deep spot. So you can take your knees out if you wish, feet out. Depends on what your hips like, anything wrong with your knees. So I'm going to go into more of quite a deep plie with my toes facing out. But you find what's right for you. Now I'm going to take my arms forward. Little pulses. So we're using all those muscles in the thighs. Ooh, I can feel that. Good. We're going to lift the heel. This is a really great calf strengthener. Good. See if you do doubles. You can speed it up. Ooh. 3, 2, shake, have a little relax. Good. Okay, a little bit more balance challenge plus. We're going to think about the upper back. Okay? We want to think about posture through the upper back. So we're going to reach up to the ceiling. You can take one heel off the floor, one foot off the floor, or one heel, or one foot forward. Elbows down. Shoulder blades together. Really think again about bringing scapula together, scapular retraction there. Lovely. So you find the right balance option for you. Good. Change legs again. You drop one hand. So this is your toy soldier. Choose your balance option. So I want to push into the heel. And switch. Try to keep the elbows level with the shoulders. Excellent, everyone. I'm saying excellent. You might be sitting there eating chocolate and just watching, so I'm just assuming you're joining me. Okay, and foot down. So go back into that wide stance. Deep position, and we'll do that nice movement, stretching. I have to move away from the wall, stretching and stretching. Palms to the ceiling, side bends, so working through the spine. Keep going with that. And keep going and just checking the corners. Lovely, and then comes the step. wisteria that comes into my garden. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll do some filming later with that as a backdrop. His wisteria actually blossoms in my garden, not his. Woo. Anyway, back to centre. Okay, we're going to go into our deep squats. You all know about deep squats. So remember, knee issues or prolapse issues, you're not going to do deep squats. You're going to do modified small squats. Okay. Okay, right, here we go. So, a deep squat if you can, holding it there too. I know it's not elegant, but it's so good for your spine. If that's not right for you, just a gentle lifting and lowering. So I'm going to stay in deep squat to have the spine decompression, which is really good. And coming all the way up again. Stretch. This time, deep squat and walk the hands forward. So we're thinking about the lumbar spine. Take the pelvis forward and up. So pelvic tilt. Feel that lovely stretch as you bring the tailbone under, and that decompression again, that movement through the spine. Good. And then take it into rounding through the back, looking at your thighs, and looking forwards, bottom up. You're going to see out the window, lots of blossom on the tree there. Good. And another one for the spine, we're going to take the hands through. So it's a case of twisting through the spine. Now if you have no neck or shoulder issues, you can actually stay in that position with the shoulder on the floor. You're getting a twist. Coming back round. Shoulder on the floor. And we don't do that one if you have any shoulder or neck injuries. Okay. Coming back to all fours. So we're going to do our just stretching out, so we're going to move forward a little bit and really stretch and in. So Superman stretching. Keep going with that. Just wondering if you can see me better. So Superman, lovely stretches. Curled under, hands under the shoulders, knees off the floor. If it's too much for your wrists, drop onto your elbows. So you choose what's right for you. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can shoulder tap. So Carol will be shoulder tapping, keep the knees down. Knees come off the floor, nothing else, that's enough, it's just, you don't need to do anything else. But if you want to, again you could add the leg movement tapping, toes back. So Carol will be doing this one, tapping back. So I'm starting to feel it in my arms now. 3, 2, 1, good. Drop down onto your haunches. Just circle through the wrist. Change direction. Okay. You can go into this wide position, so pushing the knees wide. You can drop down or walk through and feel the stretch. Walk the hands to one side, feel the stretch down the side. centre, come back into all fours. We'll be a bit remiss if we don't add a little bit of arm strengthening exercises. There's if you can walk forwards, bend the elbows, and up. Bend the elbows, and up. So, if you're feeling super strong today, anybody, you can go into the full position, push into the heels, bending the elbows, and up. So that's up to you. Now we're going to go slowly down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push into the floor. Breath out. Breath in at the top. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out as you come up. Fabulous. Keep going with those lovely movements to the spine. Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to have to move a little bit away from the wall so I don't bash my head. I can't see myself. I'm hoping I'm still in the picture. We're going to take your arms to the side, lift and down. So feel that work through the spine, all the muscles around the spine. Lifting, lengthening, stretching into the fingers and the toes. Keep going, everyone. So lifting shoulder blades together. Keep lifting, shoulder blades together. Now, lift and side bend, reach down the side, back to center, reach down the side, back to center, reaching down the side. Lovely movement. And then relax, good. Over onto your side. So we're going to, I can't quite lengthen my arm out, but try and lengthen your arm out. We're going to stretch into the toes, really lengthen. Navel drawn in. You can either have your hands in front of you or hands on your waist. So in a circle from the hip joint, really point and stretch. Really point and stretch. Change direction, really point and stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Try and relax your head into your arm. Sorry, I can't stretch my arm out, but not enough room. And then relax down, bend the knees, cycle through, big cycling action. I need to knock this wall down really. And cycle. And then we're going to stretch back. 3 and 2 and 1 and relax. New side, so come on to your other side. My head might disappear now. I'm going to really stretch out and circle. So it's going to circle from the hip. So continue with that hip circle. So you're stretched out, hip circle, pointing to the toes. Really circle. Change direction of that circle. Really point and stretch. And relax. Now cycle through. Big cycling action. Can't see my head much, but anyway, cycling through. Big cycling action. And then stretch back. 3 and 2 and 1. Lovely. Right, go onto your back with your knees bent. Okay? So bring your heels as far as you can in towards your bottom and have your knees hip distance apart. Okay? Relax the head, relax the shoulders, relax the arms. So I'm going to do basic bridge. Okay? Basic bridge is lift and lower. Fantastic exercise for the glutes. Lift and lower. Okay? So stay with that if you're new to Pilates or you have any issues. Stay with basic bridging. It's so fantastic for this area, strengthening through the glutes. Good. Okay, now you take your feet slightly further out. You'll notice a difference, a bit harder as your feet are further away from the body. Now what you can do is take your toes off the floor and lift. So you feel that a little bit intensifying. So toes off the floor and lift into bridge. So, lovely. And drop the toes. Okay, I want you to bring your feet close together. And I want you to just squeeze your knees together. Okay, and lift. So as you lift, you'll feel that pelvic floor kicking a little bit, because you want to have a think about the pelvic floor. As you lift, squeeze the knees in. Feel the pelvic floor work. Squeeze. Really try and squeeze. Now, if you want to put a cushion between your knees and squeeze into the cushion, that's fine as well. But think about squeezing inwards. Squeeze. My pelvic floor is really activated with that one. So you can stay there with the pelvic floor bridge, or you can follow me, take the feet slightly wider. If you're feeling strong today, take one foot and put it over the other thigh and lift into bridge. Still keep the hips level. So I've got a single leg bridge with a little bit of an opener through the hips. Lovely. Okay, and then change legs. And I'm going to lift. Single leg bridge. If that was too much, please stay with both feet on the floor. And a couple more. And relax. Good. Have a little stretch out. Couple more stretch. Okay. I'm going to lift one leg. Point the toes and down. Lift. Breath out, breath in. Keep going. Lovely. Come back into bent knee position. Just going to move so I think you can see me. So now we're going to do spine curl to bridge, which is obviously we often use this before we do relaxation. So I'm going to push the spine into the floor, lifting into bridge. Rein for the spine, bit by bit. Take a breath out. Breath in at the top, breath out as you come down. Nice slow motion. Keep going. Spine curl to bridge. Next time you're in the bridge position and your bottom's lifted, just take the arms into floats and all the way back. Then re-imprint the spine bit by bit by bit. And then glue the knees together, take the knees to one side. Take the arms in the opposite direction. Come back to centre. Take the knees in the opposite direction, then new direction, arms opposite. You feel that lovely twist to the spine. Coming back to centre. Floating the arms down. And make yourself comfortable. So make yourself really comfortable. You can lie flat on your back. Or you could lie on your side, or you could have your knees bent, or you can sit up. So, see me? So we're going to sit. So we're going to lengthen through the spine, whether you're seated or lying down. Slowing the breathing down. start to notice the breathing. Notice how the air feels as it comes in through the nose, as it goes out through the nose. So nice and slow. So you're either lying down, heavy arms, heavy legs, or you may prefer to be on your side, or you may prefer to be flat with your knees bent, or you may even prefer seated. Whatever's right for you, go into that position. So we're going to start to count the number of counts it takes to breathe in, and add 5 or 6 counts to your out-breath. Take your attention now to your right foot. Your right foot is completely relaxed. And that feeling of relaxation moves into your calf, into your thigh, all the way up the right side of the body, into the shoulder, and down the right arm to the hand. Take your attention now to your left foot. Your left foot is completely relaxed. That feeling of relaxation moves into the calf, into the thigh, into the hip, up the left side of the body, into the shoulder, and all the way down the left arm to the hand. Imagine warm sunshine on your hands. The hands feel relaxed and heavy. Move that feeling into the forearms, the upper arms, the shoulders, and the neck. And just a gentle nod side to side, releasing any tension in the neck. Come back to center. Allow the jaw to relax, all the muscles around the mouth to relax, all the muscles around the eyes to relax, and allow the forehead to relax. Take your attention back to the breathing. With the next in-breath, think of the word calm, and the next out-breath, the word relax. And just gently move your fingers, move your toes. Get your fingers and toes. Slowly come onto your side. That's waking up. Have the knees forwards and both hands forwards. I'm going to take a little rotation, twist, opening up, coming back to center. Rotation, coming back. So I'm just going to go all the way round, so twisting easily. And I'd like you to change sides now. Come on to your other side and then nice rotation and opening up. Lovely. And then slowly push yourself into a seated position. So you can do a nice hip opener in a seated position. So if you feel uncomfortable, you can bring your feet further together. So if you find your knees are bent in your rounding the back, just bring your feet close together. If you can stay upright in the wide position, stay upright and wide. And reach up. Taking a side bend, having a lovely stretch. And then the side. And one more this side. And one more. Come into your upright kneeling position. So, we're going to take a breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Lovely toes curl under. Coming into deep squats if you can. And slowly coming up. Shoulder rolls, arm circles. Shoulder rolls, arm circles. Good. Taking one leg back, pushing to the heel. Feel that calf stretch. And lifting. 3, 2, 1. New side, pushing to that heel, lifting. 3, 2, 1. Take one leg back, push into the heel, feel that calf stretch. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Push into heel, feel the calf stretch. And lift. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do a little squat, hands on one side, leg goes forward. So you've got a lovely stretch here. Now if you can, see if you can reach up so you get stretch through the spine. Come back down with the hands, slide in, slide out. Feel the hamstring stretch. So that's the main thing I want you to do, is feel the hamstring stretch. If you feel you can, just reaching up, arms level with the ears. Coming in. Breath in. Breath out. Hands on the back. Wheel stretch. Lift the heels. Again, lift the heels. And new arm. Hands behind the back, shoulder blades together. Release. Forwards and back. Knee bends. And come up. Press the hands together. Draw the navel in. Thank you very much, everyone. Nice to be with you this morning. Send me any messages like couldn't hear the music, could hear the music too loud, whatever you want. We've got Zumba Gold this afternoon, 1:30, if anybody wants to join us on on Zoom. Hope you're all well. Send me a message, send me any requests. I'll put a little video clip of bridging, different options for bridging, because it's a very important set of exercises. I'll put that on YouTube so you can access anytime you like. Thank you for coming today. Have a lovely, beautiful day. Enjoy the blossom. Take care, everyone. Bye.